Hello, I'm Diana. So for future, we think about what AI is here, and also what's good for our life, art, right? So today we're going to have a youth perspective on AI and arts with Angelina here. Hello, Angelina. Angelina, thank you for coming.
Hi, I'm glad to be here.
Yes, wonderful. So Angelina is a 17 years old high school STEAM student, research math and artificial intelligence. She's also a violinist with the San Jose Youth Symphony Orchestra. Yeah, she lived a life with art and science in her whole life. Your mom is a famous ballerina, a dancer, and your father is an engineer. So that really inspires you to have a strong interest in how technology can safely serve humanity.
Yeah,
Wow, at the age of 17, you thought about so many big things.
I like to think so.
Wonderful. So you're very artistic and also in the technology and the math. How do those two sides of your life go together?
I like to think it's the creativity that links these two to me so much. Tech, you create, you build things to help, like function society, I guess. With art, you're also creative, but this it's like more to be visually pleasing or I guess mentally pleasing. So they combine in lots of different aspects of my life, going from that.
So what inspires you to do the research in the AI?
I've actually been interested in AI since before it was popular, since before it could do as much as it could
When was
today.
that?
I would say it's ever since I found out what Siri was. So I would probably be in elementary school.
Mm.
I've always wondered, how far you could take a robot, how far you can push the limits, how much you can use it to help how we function, how we progress.
Mm. That's really awesome. So what's the most interest for you for the AI?
I think AI, what's most interesting for me,
You're talking about safety, right? Why you
yeah.
think safety is so important?
Well, AI, for the most part, accumulates, like it learns from all the information you give it. And then what it does is it can answer questions based on what it's learned. It's just like the rest of us. We say what we know, we don't say what we don't. So AI, which is learned from so much, the internet, which is what it's trained on, is really good for things like information. And that's part of what I've worked on, is AI and information.
So what did you see people using AI that unsafe?
Oh, well, so the thing about AI is because it can only tell you based on the things it's learned, if the data it's been given, if the stuff it's learned from isn't a lot about a specific subject, like for example, if you ask AI, what's on Pluto? Like the smallest planet, or not a planet anymore, but it might not know the answer because we don't know the answer. But it's going to give you a confident answer anyway. So unsafe methods of using AI, that's one way to put it, is just asking it anything that the general population of humanity does not know yet, because it won't give you the right answers.
Well, you have lots of knowledge on this. Where did you research those information, and how did you come up this perspective?
I mean, it's mainly just on my own time. I browse the internet, especially with the popularity of AI currently. There's actually been a lot of times it's been brought up in school. And a lot of times my friends bring it up. Like my sister talks to AI chatbots. Kids at my school sometimes, use it to ask questions. And even teachers talk about it sometimes. So it appears quite often.
That's so wonderful. Do you talk about AI with your classmates and with your friends, and what advice you will give them people that are non-techie?
Oh, yeah, of course. I talk about it quite a bit because it's my interest. So, mainly what I talk to them about is Actually, one thing that has come up very often, and especially for non-techie people, this is important to hear, is the usage of AI when it comes to school. School is one of those things where a lot of people turn to AI because they don't want to do lots of coursework, lots of homework. So they'll be like, AI, please answer these questions for me. But the importance of school is doing those problems helps you learn. So my advice for non-techies and people who know tech alike is don't use AI to replace things that you want to be able to do, such as learning, such as thinking.
Don't say it again.
Don't let AI replace the things you want to do.
Don't let AI replace the things you want to do.
Yes.
But people getting lazier and lazier. There are lots of things they should do, but they don't want to do.
Yeah, it happens. There are classmates that use AI to do their homework, but you're not going to have AI on the test. It's better to learn how to do the work yourself, and you can keep doing it in the future. AI is there for support. You can ask it questions for it to help you with learning, but if it's doing the learning for you, then where are you at the end?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a really very deep thoughts. Well, especially for the age like you, I'm truly admire that. Because your parents, I know them for over 20 years.
Yeah.
Especially your mom, right? So one is an artist, one is a scientist. So what do you learn from them?
I've learned that there are lots of intersections between how you logically think about something and how you can creatively go about it. Like, between points A and B, you can go a straight line, but if there are other things you want to hit along the way, you can get creative, Like, you don't always have to go in a straight line, but going in a straight line is also efficient.
You're on the research team, right? Tell me about that. What is that?
Yeah, so me and my research team, we built an extension. What it was is that, so when you look stuff up on the internet, like on a computer, sometimes you'll see like posts, right? Like Facebook, like Douyin, like anything. And you're sometimes going to see things that are right. Sometimes you're going to see things that are wrong. But you don't have the time to like look every single thing up. You're not going to be able to check what all of those are, whether it's true, whether it's false. So what we did was we built kind of like a tool you download, and what it does is it'll check it for you. So what all you have to do is you click on the line of text. It's not for videos yet, but it's getting better. You just click on a line of text and it'll tell you from its research, from what it's learned on the internet, whether it thinks it's true, like how true it is, why it thinks it's true, and based on
what?
Based on what it's learned, based on the information you give it, based on the information we've given it, honestly. And it knows a lot. Works pretty good for social media.
Yeah, nowadays it's really difficult to identify what is the truth and what are the lies.
Yeah.
So much information, right?
So much information all the time.
Wonderful. So you are actually in the team of research and also in the team of orchestra.
Yeah.
And what do you learn the importance of teamwork?
Teamwork is, I cannot emphasize the importance of teamwork. Never, never overestimate the power of support. Like each alone, we have our creative thought process, but together, we're all the stronger. And I can't take credit for everything that happened on the team. Like, it's great. We did a lot of stuff together.
Wonderful. What do you see yourself after 5 or 10 years, and what do you want to be?
Ooh, that's a good question. In 5 or 10 years?
Or maybe 20 years.
20 years. Okay.
That's too long. Maybe, let's say 5.
Haven't even been here 20 years, I was going to say.
Yes.
But however far in the future, I like to see myself in a place where I am creating. Like, I'm still pushing out ideas. I'm still thinking, doing what I love.
What do you love?
Wow.
Lots of things.
Lots of things. I love art, love music, love tech, love design. I love teamwork. I love collaboration. And wherever that takes me, I'll go. So be it engineering, be it in conjunction with things like medical stuff. And I'm honestly still lots of paths ahead. I'm Still deciding where to
I
go.
will see that you will be successful in anything you do in the future.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're fantastic. So what advice you would give to the students who is entering the high school?
Don't be afraid to reach for what you're interested in.
Mm.
Don't forget the fundamentals. But don't ignore what you want to do.
Mm.
Because if you try to find something
Mm.
that everyone else is doing, just because you get there doesn't mean you'll have what you want.
Wow, that's so deep.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming to our show. And today is a short conversation about your perspective on AI, and for the art. Art is so important for our life.
Yeah.
So how do you see that? Because nowadays people will see, learning art, probably, that really doesn't help you to make money, but that's so important to your life. So what do you see yourself with the art part?
Art, I think, I've been doing it for so long. And I've gone between learning with classes and learning on my own. But at the end of the day, it's something that's for me. It's because I want to, and it's because it makes me happy. I think a lot of the things these days people look like they do and they look towards because there's something you have to do. It's something for your future, for your
Career.
for your career.
Yes.
Exactly. But I think people tend to forget the importance of their well-being,
Yes.
their self. And art to me is something that nourishes who I am, and it lets me process, lets me grow, whether I'm aware of it or not.
Well, talking about who you are, what do you want people to see you as who you are?
I want people to see me as someone who's still growing. I'm definitely going to be a different person, 5, 10, 20 years.
At different stage.
Yeah. But right now I'm like this. And one day I'm going to be like this.
Yeah, you will be like this. Well, I'm just so happy, When I first saw you, you were still in your mom's stomach.
Yeah.
And now, I feel like I can learn a lot from you. It's fantastic.
Yeah. I still have a lot to learn too.
Yes, that's so wonderful. So I hope that in the future, and we can still keep this connection. I would like to see where you go.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming to our show.
And thank you too. It was lovely.